So hello and welcome to Cookie's Fishing Capers, and today I'm fishing at Sundorne Castle Fishery here in Shrewsbury, and yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I have had a couple of mini sessions on here. Saturday I came down, I fished with all my carp gear my usual way, had one fish all day, and that was probably, there was a few guys who were fishing to my left hand side, and likewise they did the same. And the main reason for it is your normal carp gear with big hooks, things like that, do not work at this fishery. Be warned. So fine your tackle down, but the great thing about this fishery is there's plenty of different fish to be caught. Barbel, Golden Orfe, Blue Orfe, obviously carp, koi carp of different colours and varieties. This is the perfect fishery for those who want to get a bend in the rod after the end of the fishing season, and also it's a great place to perhaps start the kids from fishing, things like that. It's in beautiful surroundings, it really is. It's only a small pool. There are fish up to double figures, I believe up to £20 in here. There's a guy here called Jamie who's actually a really nice guy. And if ever you want to speak with him, he's a really friendly guy. He'll tell you all about the stocks in here, because he was the one who excavated this 2 or 3 years ago and stocked it as well. And yeah, I'm going to show you the rules here. I'm going to be dipping my nets in just a short while, and then we're going to get straight into fishing today. Looking forward to it, because this time round I've got a good idea as to how to fish it. Well, certainly better than I was this time last week, should we say. So let's get right into it. Speak to you in a bit. Bye for now. So there are the rules for you guys. Now you'll see there, no boilies, no floating baits. That's fair enough, that's the regulations on here. But to be quite honest with you, I'm going to be giving chickpeas a try today, as well as the meat. And let's see what we catch. Catch up in a bit. So the lake. So I've just walked from the car park, which is just over the brow of that hill. Now you can see there's a tree right opposite to where I am. Over there's like a little cove. So they've got a little feature there for a peg there. And as you come round here, you can see you've got all that straight there. And then you've got this bush to, let me just get that straight for you. That bush to my right hand side. Apparently that's where the barbel seem to hold up. And my plan of action, if I just come back to where I am, is, you can't quite see it just yet, but just to my left hand side there's like a bank of reeds, and if you look at the contour of the pool, it comes round. This is actually, that pool goes under that, so there's growth over the top of the water. And I have on good authority from Jamie that a lot of fish do hold up under this bank, hence I'm sitting at this peg right today. My other rod, it won't go very far. I'm only going to fish it sort of in this vicinity, quite close in, and let's see what happens. Not fished this particular peg before. As I say, I've only been here twice. My first time was last Saturday, but I didn't feel it right to do a video when I was fishing it completely wrong. At the end of the day, you've got to change tactics, things like that. So yeah, looking forward to it. Gonna get my gear ready and then we'll start fishing. See you in a bit. Right, so first of all, rod number 1 will be going to my left. That's my John Wilson rod. I'll just show you that there. You can see that into the camera. There's my meat on a small hook, only a few inches from the lead. I'll vary that depending on how things go today. That's going to go on my left hand side. I've just had a bit of a nightmare actually, because where I was set up originally with the shelter, the wind came in and then we had a bit of a rain shower. It was soaking me, so I had to swap everything round. So not a great start, but anyway, we are back and let's see how we get on. Second rod, which will be going to my right hand side, I've got that on a small chickpea, and what I've decided to do is use this stuff. It's quite cheap, only about £5. Fluoro Haze. It's got a bit of a potent smell, and it's PVA friendly. Now I've got it on a smaller hook. You never know, I might catch one of those Orfe. There's Tench in here as well, by the way. I believe there's a few bream, not much. Lots of, well, I say lots, there's quite a few small carp. But as I say, some of them do go up to £20 in here. And yeah, I'm just using £8 fluoro at the moment. And just a 2-ounce lead. But so far here, the depth isn't so much really. It's probably about 2 foot here at most in front of me. So I'm going to lead about a little bit, see what's about on this swim. And I'm just going to fish this fairly close quarters. Yeah, let's see what happens. And we're in straight away. What will it be is the question. To Tench. And there we are. Nice start. Been in about what, 5 minutes? Brilliant. Catch up in a bit. So that is my first tench in years, believe it or not. Don't know what's happened to his tail there, but hey ho. Well, I'd say about £1.50. Yeah, nice start though. I'd say it's lovely because I haven't caught a tench in years, so I'm a happy man with that. Plenty of time to go. 5 minutes in. Great start on the meat. 1-0 to the meat. Can the chickpeas get back into it? Well, we're in. I was just messing with the camera actually, that's why I'm quite low down, and the right hand rod's just gone with the one chickpea on. So it's 1-1. Well, it's only 1-1 if I catch it. And there we have it, 1-1, just a little carp. Well, there you are, look, he's only a small one. But he's a right little stocky though. I reckon in a few years' time he'll be a beauty. Bit of a ghost carp look about him, to be quite honest. I know they're only small carp, but I will tell you, especially you carp guys out there, you know, there are some bigger fish in it, but if you do come here with your carp tactics, you know, you're not likely to catch much at all, which I found out to my detriment. However, there are fish over £20 in this pool. I know I keep saying this, but I think you've got to get through these sometimes to get the bigger stuff. But one tench, one carp, I'm not upset. I've only been here, what, 10-15 minutes? And the last time, as I say, I came, I just got the one carp all day. So there you go, change your tactics, and that's what happens. So I'll come back to you in a bit anyway. So the right hand rod with the chickpeas just got off. And, ooh, it's a tench. It's a tench again. Interesting. Ah. Well, there you go. Catch up in a bit. Ugh. Right, well there we are. Probably about the same size as the other one. His paddle's in better condition, that's a definite. I guess it's from spawning, perhaps was the other one. But yeah, nice start. So it's 2-1 to the chickpeas. So my left hand rod's got a carp on by looks of things. Yeah. Just ripped off. Bouncing around. not ready yet. There we are, 2-2. Oh, I'd say about £5–6. Not upset by that at all. There you go. Just proves that there are bigger fish in here. And yeah, 2-2. 2 to the meat, 2 to the chickpeas. Catch up in a bit. So it looks like it could be 3-2 to the chickpeas. Oh, it's a nice mirror. I'll come back to in a bit. Scaly. Nice scaly. I'll come back to you in a minute. Yeah, so yeah, right hand rod with the chickpeas, £5–6 I'd say. Beautiful markings on this fish though, I think you'll agree. And we'll put him straight back and see if we can get some more. See you in a bit. So a little bit about how I'm fishing at the moment. So I'm using my £8 fluorocarbon that I use for my river fishing. There you go. And that's it there, look. And then I've got just a small size 10 Drennan barbless with a bit of meat on there, as you can see. Onto a boom. Fairly long link. Only about just 14 inches actually, I'd say. 14–15 inches that. So what do you reckon to the colouring on that? I know it's only a small fish, but it's probably not even a pound, is it really? But you know, it just goes to show there's big ones and small ones in here, and it's good for the future. It's only 3 years old, this pool. It's got bags of potential, hasn't it? And what a great way to catch. So that's 4-2 to the chickpeas. This is the chickpea rig. So you can see it's just £8 fluoro again. Small hooks. Basically almost like fishing for barbel and chub. You're just cutting down the £8 fluoro to 12 to 14 inches. But yeah, that seems to be doing the trick. And I have to say, I've been quite impressed with this actually. I'm not getting sponsored, by the way, I'm far from it. But I thought I'd give it a whirl. I flavoured them in the chickpeas last night and air fried them, and yeah, they seem to be pretty good. And whenever I put some onto the bait, because you can squeeze this onto the PVA mesh as well, it does seem to attract the fish. Very, very interesting. But yeah, very, very happy with that. And I'll come back to you in a bit. My right hand rod's just gone with the chickpeas. I don't think it's anything too big. That I think it might be another small one. I'll have a look. bunny. Oh, he's only a little one, but they all count. There we go. Then we took the camera out. So there's the other one. I must admit, when that rod ripped off, I thought it was a lot bigger. I was just speaking with Jamie, and these are the offspring of the carp in here, so you know the bigger ones are in here, and you saw one or two of them earlier. So yeah, I'll put this back, and then it's 5-2 to the chickpea. Catch me in a bit. So the left hand rod with the meat's just gone off. Could be better, you know. What to be about an ounce? Is that? Okay. I don't think it's massive, but I think it's a bit bigger now. Yeah. Have a look. Certainly scrapped, don't they? Oh, got nervous then. So there we have it on the meat. Left hand rod, 6-7 pounds, I'd say that. Let's get straight back at it and see if we can get some more. See you in a bit. Left hand rod's just gone. I didn't manage to get on camera in time, unfortunately. So it's 5-4 to the chickpeas. The meat's making a comeback, and it's a little tench, which is nice, and I shall come back to you very shortly. We're in on the right hand rod and the chickpeas. I'll just bring that camera around a bit here so you can see what's going on. I'm not sure if it's anything too big, but a fish is a fish. I'll take it all day and night. Question is, what is it? Looks like a mirror. Mirror. There it is. And he's in. See you in a bit. So here we are, right hand rod with the chickpea, as you know. So that's 6'4" I think to the chickpeas, but beautiful coloration, great markings on him. At some stage he's going to be a cracker, and yeah, we'll carry on and see if we can get him more before we call it a day. Here we are, the meat rod's trying to catch back up, look. Question is, what is it? Hazard a guess, it's a car. I don't know yet though. Where's he going? That's the question. Looks like a car. Big. Is common. All good? Well, there we are. I'd say he's about 3-4 pounds. Got a bit of a ghost carp look about him actually, but again, it's nice to have a good bend in the rod, and we'll put him back and see if we can get some more. Catch him in a bit. Well, the meat rod's just ripped off. I don't think it's anything too big. That makes it 6'5" to the chickpeas, so it's still a very close call. Right, looks like we've got a very angry common carp here. He's absolutely livid, but oh god, the energy levels in him is incredible. But it's 6'5" to the chickpeas, but the battle is still on, and I'll put him back. He's probably one of the bigger fish we've had today, and I'll come back to you in a very short while. See you in a bit. For me, that's it. I've had a very enjoyable day here at Sundorne Castle Fishery. Scores are in. So the meat rod, which is on the left hand side, has scored 5 fish, and the chickpea rod just got in with 6. and I've enjoyed it. I hope you have as well. I'm sorry I couldn't get into the bigger fish today. I tried my very best, because they are in here. That's the beauty of it. So I think you'll agree, you know, for people who live in the surrounding area, Shrewsbury, Wolverhampton, Bridgnorth, obviously Whitchurch, all these areas, you may or may not be aware of this fishery, but it's nice. It's a lovely scene here. The fish are in great condition, and there is some big residents in here, and some Golden Orfe, Blue Orfe, fish like that, which unfortunately I couldn't get into today, but they are in here. And I think also, I will say this, for anybody who wants the kids to come and learn the process of fishing, this is the perfect little pool for someone to learn as well. So if you like what you've seen, hit the like button, and if you want to see more, smash up the subscribe. Thanks for watching.